radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Station Head in the description. Hey babes, and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because today we're tapping into the sign of Capricorn for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Wherever you have the Capricorn placement in your chart, you can apply this to. Before we get started, check me out on Etsy in the description below. For your protection, that's the only place, the only way you can get a private reading from me. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel. Also check out my free radio show. It is in the description. I pull cards for every Zodiac sign and we listen to music. Just by adding me on there, you're automatically entered into any giveaways I do, Capricorn, so that's also cool. Other than that though, let's see what's going on for you guys during this time. Okay. Trust your gut this week, Capricorn. First, we have listen. This one says, quiet your mind and listen to the gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet state of receiving without worrying about the nature of your desire's manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. And then we have the heart chakra card that came out with that one. So this is definitely an energy of really following your heart this week, Capricorn. Heart chakra, love is at the center of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned to love. It is safe for you to love and to be loved with an open heart, and we stand with perfect perfection and guidance. Stand by with perfect perfection and guidance. So the universe is saying, your guides are saying, your angels are saying, we're here protecting you, Capricorn, okay? But trust your heart, listen to your heart during this time. We also have the acceptance card here. So accept how it is that you really feel. Tapping in, I feel like someone doesn't want to admit to someone how they're feeling because they feel that someone doesn't feel the same way. And then someone is just having a hard time, a lot of you actually are just having a hard time like accepting, this is how I feel about the situation. I don't have to work to feel some other way about the situation. This is how I do feel though. Regardless of this and this and this. It's been 6 months since I've talked to them. Regardless of, well, I broke up with them. Regardless of, well, I did this, but I'm still hurt. You know, acknowledging your true feelings. Or I'm happy about this. I should feel sad about that thing that happened, but I'm actually happy about it. It works with me. It doesn't work against me. It's a good thing for me. Accepting how you feel. See yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. So, honesty is definitely the best policy. Moving forward, Capricorn, we have entrepreneur. Self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways. So yeah, you guys, tapping into this energy, the universe is saying, okay, and maybe time to start a business as well. What's in your heart? At the job that you're working at, regardless of how long you went to school for it, or regardless of how much time you've, put into it, is it truly what you want to be doing? Like, is this really the path that you feel like is for you? Or is this what you've been working towards for so long that you just don't want to let go? Or is this what you feel like is the right thing to do? You know? Did you sign up to be a nurse or a doctor in some way because you saw that there was a demand and the ability to make a stable income? Or are you working with children because you genuinely love to, or because, childcare is always something that's going to be needed? Is it the demand for your job position that's got you there because that in turn equals stability? Or is it because this is where you're genuinely choosing to be? Because you have the option to make a choice here. Don't be afraid to cut your losses. Listen to your heart, accept how you feel, and start to create new opportunities for yourself. Because with that entrepreneur card here, I feel like, Capricorn, it's time for you to start your own business. I feel like the group of you that I'm speaking to right now are genuinely better working alone, or you just don't need a manager to tell you what to do. A lot of people like, you know, the mindlessness of having a task and being able to take that on and do that to the best of their ability. And some people are just kind of like a jack of all trades. I can do the accounting, I can keep up with the money, I'm organized, I can, you know, make myself get up every day, I can follow deadlines, I can do that on my own. You know, there's comfort in having someone say, okay, you got to be at work at this time and this is what you're doing during your shift. But there's also comfort and being able to live more of a free life if you're just, like I said, genuinely more of a jack of all trades. You have a grip on, you know, organization, and that's something that you can do for yourself. Have confidence in yourself and your journey and your dreams and all of it. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in the universe is enough, along with knowing that the universe works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, as we will buoy your courage and faith. So the universe is telling you you're supported, you're safe, your dreams are protected, but you're going to have to be honest with yourself, accept how you feel. You know, you've been fighting against yourself for so long, trying to do all of these other things. And for a lot of you, you've gotten this message a few times before. This isn't really like new to a lot of you. It's just like, okay, are you going to take this opportunity presenting itself now to finally follow through with it? This is something that's been on your mind for a minute. The messages for Capricorn. Like, what are you waiting for? What are you actually waiting for? We have the moon card here, so you've learned through experience that there's never going to be a time where everything feels 1000% right. There's never going to be a time where you can see like, okay, everything is perfectly aligned. There's always going to be something that is not perfect about the situation. Like when you start a new job and it's at the company you've always wanted to work for, but the pay is lower than what you would want, you're like, I can work with that because this is the perfect job. I know that there's the ability to move up in this company quickly. Like there's always something that's not 1000%. You meet a new romantic partner and you're like, man, this person smacks their food and they chew with their mouth open, but at the same time, they're going to love me the way I need to be loved. So I'm just going to have to deal with that. We could work on that. You know, there's never going to be a perfect opportunity, perfect person, perfect situation. So what are you actually waiting for? We have the Sun in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. I don't feel like you're waiting. I feel like you're just unsure. And like I said, there's never going to be a perfect opportunity or a perfect moment or the perfect sign from the universe that's going to make you feel like, oh yeah, absolutely. We got the Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands. That's moving forward. Queen of Wands, very passionate energy. That's Aries energy, driven energy. That's curious, that's intuitive. Page of Wands is like optimistic and open to the new. And all we just need is that King of Wands energy to give us the action behind it, because you know what it is that you want, Cap, and it's just like, okay, a matter of when. Dang it. These cards are so annoying. They're so small. They just fall. Any other messages for Capricorn? Yeah, and don't worry about anyone else at this time. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So there is some time that you're going to have to kind of spend on your own, and you are going to have to be your own cheerleader, your own motivator. There's just like all these excuses, like I don't have enough support, or what about this person? They need me, and I have to do this and this and this, and I have all these responsibilities. I don't have the time. And it's like, you will make time for the things that you care about. Because if you're completely single and you had like the perfect person in front of you and they were like, I want to take you on a date, baby, you know you would take the night off if you had to. Like, you know you would find a way around it. Like, for those things that you really, 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 really want, you're going to put the effort towards. We got the Devil and Temperance here. I feel like, if anything, honestly, I still feel the Temperance energy is superseding that Devil energy, but it is very, very powerful. It's very tempting. It's very lustful as well. That may be something you're engaging in a lot right now. Lusty things with a person, with yourself. And it's kind of like you're using that energy and tiring yourself out, and then it's hard to do anything beneficial, especially if you do that like in the morning or during the day. Like, if you're not at least channeling that energy somewhere, being intentional with it, it's kind of like running you out. But there is someone that may be taking your energy from you, Capricorn. We got the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse. The universe is saying you've learned everything that you've needed to learn to keep you from self-sabotaging this time around. It's just a matter of just doing it, starting with what you have, where you are, and just moving forward. Emperor in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles. More of that energy of like chess, not checkers. Like, you're playing the game with it, but there's no game being played. There's not an actual game being played. It's just kind of like time being wasted. You're trying to strategize, and a lot of people get lost in that. Me specifically, it took me an entire year, almost a year and a half, to start my YouTube channel, just to create it. Like a year and a half, because I was like, I gotta learn this and this and this, and I gotta do this and this and that, and I gotta da 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 da, and it's like, I did not have to do none of that. I really didn't. And it's just like, you feel like you're not ready, or you have doubts. You're waiting for the perfect moment. There's always going to be something new that you can learn. And plus, platforms, the world, everything is always constantly changing anyways. So whatever business you want to start is going to change and evolve. You're going to have to learn something new anyway. So you might as well start with where it's at and then build on that knowledge as you go. Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Wands in reverse. Some of you guys just don't want to end up embarrassed, and some of you guys are just having a hard time admitting what it is that you want. Four of Wands in reverse, Five of Wands in reverse. You know what you want to do, but this time won't last forever. You won't have this time, these opportunities forever. So let's see what's going on in love. What are the messages? Love for Capricorn. Ooh. So we have calling in your soulmate and unrequited love. So like I said, Capricorn, like, there's things that you're putting your time and energy into that aren't getting you anywhere. It's definitely going to take some discipline. Unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together, is what it says at the bottom of that one. So it's like you're going to need all your time and attention to keep on your affirmations, to keep on your communication with the universe, whether it's through prayer, journaling, meditation, speaking out loud, and visualizing, making a vision board, or, you know, just spending some time while you're meditating, visualizing the life that you want. You know, all of that energy could be channeled into calling in what you do want to in your life, but you're kind of distracted and jaded and comforted to some degree by this unrequited love here, the situation that's not really going to go anywhere from here, but at least it's like, you know, it's what you're used to. We have romantic feelings and express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gestures, what it says at the bottom of express your love. At the bottom of romantic feelings, it says your feelings are real and worth exploring. So let's see. All of these cards have been popping like this today. It's like, why? But we have the Two of Air and the King of Water. King of Water, trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice. Ooh, clarity work. Charity work, actually, it says. But there could be someone around you that has some good advice that they can give you, or something that they can link you to, or this is about keeping your own counsel and listening to your heart, listening to yourself, listening to your own intuition. Two of Air, being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending that there is no problem. So some of you guys are just settled into this energy of, you know what, I just want to live life. I just want to do my thing. I don't want to channel my energy anywhere. I just want to, like I said, live life. And it's like you're meant for so much more. There really are people out there where their role is to just kind of live life and vegetable out, but that's just not, that's not you. Exactly. We have, you have what it takes, and start where you are. The universe is sending through that confirmation, like that perfect opportunity that you're kind of waiting for. It's not going to happen. That perfect opportunity is right now. Don't be misled. Things are not as they appear. So don't go down the road of these vices, entertaining these low vibrational things that aren't actually feeding into you at all. Don't be misled into thinking that this is going to magically enter your life. And things are not as they appear. So they may seem really difficult, but that is not your path. You know, when you tap into your intuition, when you tap into your highest path, that is the easiest, that is the smoothest, that is the one that works. With the most difficult thing, the universe will still bring through a win for you. Because it's your path and it was meant to happen. And then we have forgive. So Capricorn, there may be someone from your past or someone in your present that needs to be forgiven so that you can get away from them. Because a lot of people keep people around just so they can go tit for tat with them, just until they feel like they've, you know, outlived them, or they've overstepped them, or they've, you know, won against them. But meanwhile, they're still taking their energy. That person is still taking your energy and feeding off of everything that you have. And it's like, you got bigger things to do right now. So you can't afford to have someone leeching off of your energy. So forgive them for your sake, not theirs. And yeah, Cappy, that is what I have for you guys. Check me out on Etsy in the description if you'd like a private tarot reading. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel. And check out my radio show also in the description. I love you, Capricorn. Be careful what you wish for. And I will see you in the next one. Tune into my radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Station Head in the description.